Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Barry Cooney, the Happy Aging Coach. Did you know that currently in the United States there are 42 million people that are age 60 or older? You might be one of those people. And the whole business of getting older and in some way coping effectively with all the conditions that happen as we age is of paramount importance today. People are living a lot longer than they did when I was a kid. And now it's a very timely thing to be looking at the aging process, not when you're 75, but perhaps when you're 50 or 55. Because as you enter the second half of your life, you need to be prepared for the changes that will ensue. You retire, or you see the kids off to school. All of a sudden, your memory starts to slip. Or maybe you can't be as physically active as you used to. A lot of people have problems with the aging process. And that's one of the reasons why I care so much about helping people to experience what it's like to grow older and feel as if you're on an entirely new dimension of seeing, feeling, and experiencing the world around you. One of the first principles I developed of 7 principles for growing older and getting younger is principle number 1. You are much more than you think you are. And in helping people to understand the full dimension of who they are, not just in terms of past regrets, but in terms of living in the now and looking at all of the possibilities to see the world with new eyes. That's what fulfilling aging is all about. You know, someone once said, you have to give up any desire to have a better past. And I think that's one primary element of happy aging. We need to be present in the moment. We need in some way to relish the changes that come about by the fact that we're slowing down a bit. Much of what I do has to do with an emphasis of quieting the mind. And when the mind is quiet, we open up to intuitive wisdom, which is really the basis for understanding your true nature. So as part of happy aging, we have to put in a non-cognitive component, something that quiets our mind and allows us to begin to appreciate the different rhythms and textures that come about through aging. Satchel Paige once said, "How old do you think you would be if you didn't know how old you was?" Well, I ask that question to you right now. If you didn't know how old you were, how old would you be? Or, as I like to say, how young would you be? So, as a point of emphasis, I want to suggest to you that things that have to do with quieting the mind and opening the heart allow you to see the world with a new set of responses, with a new set of goals, with vitality. Aging can be a magical experience, and I invite you to learn more about what that looks like in some future videos and on my website. happyagingcoach.com. So have a great day. And remember, how old would you be if you didn't know how old you was? Lots of hugs and blessings. Thank you. Bye now.